Like he's like, having a nick.
It's like you're Vince Noir.
You got a nick.
You're Vince Noir and I'm Howard Moon. That's how that works. You know?
Exactly.
The women's are like, what's his problem? And they go up to you like, you want to dance, sailor?
Yeah, but, you know. But I'm a bit scared of asking the girl I totally want to bang out, you know. Well, let's say I want to bang. Actually, like, you know, want to actually get some time to, like, get to know her and all that good stuff, you know.
That's a noble thing, Brother Skelter, but it's just a lie.
You know what I hate? I hate chicks' parents. I don't want to ever know them, you know.
Well, that's the problem with them younger broads,
I don't want to know the dad, you know.
Yeah, there's a problem with older
broads.
Oh,
you're the guy that's banging my daughter. It's like, I know you're thinking that. I know you're thinking that.
That's the problem with younger broads.
It's true, I am.
That is the problem with younger broads, Brother Skelter. The younger broads need you to be all with their parents, hanging out with them. The older broads need you to have, like, you know, a large apartment with every amenity, plus a full fridge.
Yeah.
They like that sort of thing. Maybe no cats. They don't like cats so much because they stank.
And God forbid, like, the broad doesn't have, like, a dad, you know. Damn.
Hopefully that cat's dead,
like, you know,
you're right,
have a little dad complex there, you know.
Oh, interesting. I can see how that could play out. You know, if she's just, if her dad is dead,
I don't have a dad.
You could very well step in.
Or the dad just like, my dad left me when I was 3. I'm sick of hearing divorce stories there. You know?
Say that's what that is, man. That's an opportunity. That's
what
that is. I don't see any problem there.
Not my problem.
My problem is when they get all too popular, too confident, too much confidence, and all of a sudden, they're they meet all these new interesting people. Like it's just like what they love to do. I'm gonna go and meet more dudes. Sausage fested up.
All right.
You're great and everything, but I have so many choices.
9.5.
What would you do?
Yes. Prophet Skelter Major Stage. You're here till 2 a.m. Thanks for nothing. Then Sage. I guess. Then learn.
Be yourself, man. Be nice and be yourself. That's what my mom told me.
Yeah. If I get rejected, I'm blaming it on you.
Well, she told me not to be myself so much, but she said to be nice. I guess that's a good half of it, right? Yeah. Be nice a little bit. But you don't want to be such a nice guy because I hear them cats don't get so much respect when it comes to the women's appraisal of their whole life and style. Do not be a wuss, Prophet Skelter.
Exactly.
That's the worst thing. Women's want a dude, not a chick friend.
I always think the nicer I act, the more angry I get, you know?
Yeah, there's that, dude. I remember that.
You know, it's like...
It's horrible, man. It's like, I'm supposed to be nice to this, broad.
You know.
I'm supposed to really work hard at this one.
Yeah, and you know, me who, like, should be mean to some people, and then there's, like, some scumbag people that like, should be nice, and all of a sudden they think they could be mean to everybody because, you know, no one will, like...
No one will step up to me. No one could do anything to me.
I'm tired of running into snarky people.
You're lucky I don't stab you with a...
Yeah, man. I'm tired of running into them snarky people being all show off. I don't know what's the word for it. Not standoff. It's just these people want to be talking all the time. They don't even have a radio show. There's no reason for you to be snarky and have a bad attitude unless you're on the radio every week for like 9-10 years. Then you have an excuse to have a loud opinion. Otherwise, you know, just talk about what you had for breakfast. I don't want to hear
more of a reason, you know.
I don't want to hear your take on hotel stay, you know, staying in a hotel or traveling. I don't know. I'm an a-hole, Brother Skelter. I have to admit that, you know.
And me, when I talk about movies, I don't want to hear anybody be like, you know, what? You don't know what you're talking about. Like, who the hell are you, dude? Shut the hell up.
No, you're the authority. Let me just get a little advice from you, then. Yeah. Let me hear what you have to say.
Oh, my God, you know, Mr.
Not talk.
All right, we could continue this later. Tis the nation.
I mean, there's no reason to have an attitude, a bad attitude, unless you're a character like you and I are, Prophet Skelter. We live the gimmick, and it just hurts.
But I have a pretty good attitude everywhere else.
Hurts our reputation.
I try to say this, though, you know, it's everybody else.
It's just too bad that we're the only cats who try to act like who we is. We have to try to make the words match what the heart and the mind say, and we get guff for it. Because others out there, because we're not as hardcore liars as everyone else, Prophet Skelter.
Take your guff and stick it up your butt.
That guff.
Take your guff and stick it up your butt. All right, Nation, Prophet Skelter, Major Sager, 94, KGS.
It's our time. Taking them back.
Man, there's nothing good on. This week has been too long.
Plus, I'm super bored. Let's see what's on this station. Hey, what's this on KSJS?
Oh man, I got some weird feeling.
Dude, I just got a mosh. Hey guys, feel like your week has been too long? Need to start your weekend off right? Then join me every Saturday morning, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. For what? The Morning Mosh Pit, the one show where it's proven that punk rock is still true, metal is still rocking, and ska is still popping. If it makes you want to jump into a mosh pit, it's played. All right. So jump on into the Morning Mosh Pit, Saturday morning, 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. with me, the one and only Joe Hawk, on 90.5 KSJS.
And so we're like back.
Nation. That was got the major stage.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
So, man, it's time to do the show. It's time to be bigger than life.
Exactly. Imagine being like in the Arab world, you know, where you hear about this 16-year-old chick that got like stoned to death because she had sex outside of the marriage. And supposedly she got raped by like some like 50-year-old guy, but the guy got away with it, you know.
Oh, so yeah, during the
stoning.
Because
they don't really care about, you know, women's rights back then.
I've seen a stoning on YouTube.
It's pretty ruthless.
At some point, like, the clothes come off.
Yeah.
And they just can't contain themselves, and then the next thing you know, they're trying to, like, cover it up with rocks and things, and... So it's the nana. They're like, oh my god, a vagina, and then they get crazy.
It kind of becomes like a Arab mud wrestling type thing.
Rip it apart, you know.
Right?
Or something. I could imagine that there's going to be some rapes during a stoning.
Yeah.
I could only imagine it.
I'm figuring over a stoning is probably the time where everybody's distracted. So, you know, you could pull off a slight rape here or there.
What's another godless act amongst a great one there?
Godless acts amongst, I guess, California humans are kind of like upskirts, maybe, you know? Ever since you got like this kind of camera work or whatnot, you know, you kind of... Some people are very artistic with the upskirts they get. They
get cool, not cool. They get brazen. You see?
You're saying you would actually like let your sister get like upskirted?
Not upskirted. That thing where they do it in Japan where they walk around in skirts, and then the guy comes up to her and lifts up her skirt and tries to pull down her underwear.
Oh,
I would
man.
just like to see the look on her face. That's an interesting thing.
The scissor?
Well,
you know, it's coming from someone who's never had like a full sister or a half sister, you know.
No, nothing blood related.
Yeah.
It's not like I get off on it. It's just that I think it'd be funny.
Yeah.
That's what you do, right? To sisters.
Yeah,
when you
exactly.
have a sister,
what about your daughter?
You know, one
probably wouldn't even be taking care of the broad.
One surprised look is just as good as another. They're all, you know, how you say, they're art.
Having a daughter.
See the look in your face.
Having a daughter. It's kind of like a double-edged sword, right? You know, you don't want her to be ugly because then, you know, make you look bad, you know, having some ugly-ass daughter, you know. And, you know, if you have too fine of a daughter, you know, she's going to be a whore, man. I mean, it's just the way it's going to be because so many guys are going to give her attention and stuff. So we're like, what the hell, dude? Damned if I do, damned if I don't, you know.
What you got to expect. I think if you expect a lot of upsets with life, Brothers Gotcha, you'll be half the time correct. Be right about, you know.
I think I'd rather go for the you know, the good-looking daughter and then try my hardest to like instill non-sluttiness in them. And instead of, because if you get an ugly daughter, you're screwed. And there's nothing that could save you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What? So
if you like ugly babies, man.
Yeah, she's gonna be with an ugly dude, and then all of a sudden, you know, it's like that's it. It ends with you. All of a sudden.
And then you gotta post that on your.
You're gonna have a branch of your family that's gonna continue ugliness throughout your name.
What are you gonna do? Not post the pictures on Facebook?
Yeah.
Of your ugly kid, you know?
I mean, if I have kids, I gotta know who the hell they're gonna have kids with, you know? Because I ain't gonna have no ugly grandkids to carry my name, you know? Gotta make sure, you know, at least pretty good looking.
90.5 FM Kiss, just in San Jose.
Just the new show.
We're back, I guess.
Alcohol can affect your health, your normal work schedule, and your family relationships negatively. If you have thought about cutting down on your drinking or have ever felt guilty about your drinking, alcohol could be affecting you. Talk to a doctor about your drinking habits and don't let alcohol direct your life. You can find more information on this topic by visiting the website www.familydoctor.org and then by clicking on the word alcohol. This public service announcement was presented to you by KSJS 90.5 FM Ground Zero Radio.